Los Angeles. This is Naomi Elizabeth. I love you.
Start writing down.
I've already
your
been writing it
guesses.
down.
Okay, DM them to me. Everybody DM them to me, and if I see it say edited, it doesn't count. GG.
Why don't we just, wait, why are we DMing them to anyone? Why don't we just keep them for ourselves?
Well, yeah, I guess. I just think it's more fun because then there's credibility, you know? It's like, I seen it.
You know what? I'll be honest. I think if anyone lies about this, just please never talk to me again.
Honestly, I think it's fair, completely fair game to lie about it. I won't be mad at all.
So I have an out.
It seems like something that Simon or Ethan would do for fun. Just be like, damn, I got them
Nah.
all.
I have too much integrity.
You're telling me...
I got more wrong than I did.
I feel like the most
Yeah, that's
Ethan,
something I would do. I would say I got them all wrong.
the most Ethan
And when
thing
I
in the
actually got
world
them right.
would just be
Yeah,
to
I
go,
got 'em all right.
yeah, I got them all right. Like, really, Ethan? Let me see. Nah, you just got trust.
Or nah, man, you just gonna have to trust me. Nah.
Trust me on this one.
All right, welcome to Album Club Week. Anybody know? Anybody know?
It's 93.
90.
89. One more for 90, everybody. Speaking of, we don't know what the theme for
And
expectations is going to
four
be.
more for 93.
4 more for 93. Very
Thank
true.
you for being inclusive.
Gotta include the 93 gang. All right. There it is. There's the playlist. Nope, that's Secret Santa singles. Where's the one with AJ crying? There it is. All right. Okay, so yeah, welcome to Album Club Week 89. This week was Song of the Year 2022 singles, even though some people didn't exactly pick Song of the Year. I think everybody picked songs that they at least liked a lot from the last year. So yeah, we got that. The playlist is in the description if you haven't already listened to it. Let's get right into it. Talk about track 1 first. Kill Her, Freak Out by Samia. By the way, I randomized the order of the tracks, if anybody didn't know, because I didn't want like any sort of bias from me. And I think it actually turned out to be a really nice order.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, so should we expose the people first, or should we talk about the track first?
We can expose.
I'm down with whatever.
Alright, Ethan, expose yourself.
Alright, does anyone want to say whose song this was? No, I picked this song. In general, I already like Samia, but this song is just the perfect, like, I'm not like the biggest fan of like slower songs in general, but something about this, I don't know if it's just like, you know, I don't really know. I don't know a lot of the specific reasons why I like it. I just know that I really, really like how it sounds. I think the first day that this came out, I think I listened to it like 50 or so times. I just had it on repeat for 5 hours. And it really stuck with me. So when it was time to pick our favorite song for the year, this is the first thing that came to my head. So that's all I have to say.
All right.
It's a perfect song. It's a 10.
Thank you, Ethan. All right, everybody else, what are your thoughts? Go, group, go.
I like
Go ahead.
it. No, you can go ahead first. I'll speak later.
Okay. I was just gonna say that Simon sent this to me like as soon as it came out, and I was like, wow, all right, this song is like really good, and I definitely enjoyed it. Like, I definitely enjoyed it, you know, quite a bit in the beginning, and then as I listened to it more, I just like started loving it even more. I think that she does some real, like, I think her songwriting and just like the I guess like the songwriting and just like the vibes of the song are just phenomenal. And I just messaged Simon and I was like, dude, like I don't know if you are as well, but I'm just like sobbing to this song right now. And so I did the same thing as Ethan. I literally just listened to it like 50 times in the first day, and I was just like crying. And I was just like, this is fantastic. I'd only heard a few Samia songs before this, but now I'm definitely a much bigger fan, and I'm definitely checking out a lot more of her stuff. I fucking love this song.
Well put.
I feel like everyone knows I'm a huge Samia stan. I love this one. I like it. I feel like it's different from any of her music that came before this. I like the vocals a lot. I like how cold and calculated they are to go with it. And then it's like the breaks in emotion in there, which I really like.
Go ahead, Reaping.
Oh no, I'm just gonna say it made me feel floaty. 'Cause
Oh.
It's so chill.
Just kind of a floaty
I
instrumental.
love the production on it.
Yeah.
Like the second verse, the little
Yeah.
Mhm. Hard agree. I really like the instrumental a lot on this track. I think that this genre can often get real samey with vocals and lyrics, and I think that this falls into that for me. Just because this isn't like exactly my genre, like I'm sure it's got some nuance considering how hyped y'all are on it. But I thought that the lyrics and the vocals were a bit samey, but I really, really liked what they did with the instrumental.
I think I can definitely understand where you're coming from with that. I think that as far as like the genre goes, I feel like it's a lot more like I feel like it's like a lot more raw in the sense of like I feel like this genre is generally like pretty like cutesy and like sad and stuff, but pretty gentle overall. But this song is like, I hope you marry that other girl so I can fucking kill her. And it's like this is like so much more like
Yeah.
sinister than I feel like the genre usually is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think lyrics, yeah.
Definitely a reason why I loved it.
Also, like the delivery of the lyrics, like Simon said, it's like cold and calculated, like it's like intentional. Whereas I feel like normally like these slow singer-songwriter songs are more just heartfelt. I'm singing my emotions. This one's like, nah, this is like I planned this. The cold and calculated, like that phrase hit home, Simon. I agree.
All right, anybody else? Lauren, you haven't said anything. What are your
Also,
thoughts?
I enjoyed it.
Oh,
Justin's so fucking cool sometimes.
Lauren? Anything?
I liked it. I don't really have too much to comment about it because it's like I also don't really listen to this kind of music, I feel, so it wasn't bad.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Good stuff. Thank you, Ethan. On to track 2. I'm gonna need help pronouncing this one. Whoever put track 2 in, out yourself and tell us the name.
That was me. I think you pronounced the name Prolemaea.
Mm,
think it is.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Big Meniscec Collectivate vibes going on there.
Yeah. I chose this because, first of all, I do like this album. I'm obsessed with it because,
It's a very good album.
oh yeah, I'm obsessed with having narrative to like music and stuff, and this album has that specific thing. And I don't know, it gave me those creepy vibes that an A24 movie gives you, like Hereditary, Midsummer, in a way. But that's on the whole album. And this song represents to me like the plot twist that happens, because the story goes like, she has a dad that, of course, he's like the preacher's daughter. He's a preacher, but she got a boyfriend that he's like not too good in life and stuff. He's always struggling with money and all that, and she goes rebellious with his dad and stuff, and some shit happens with the dad, and it gets all fucked up, and then she gets eaten alive at the end, which is pretty sinister in a way. About
you
the
could
song,
say that.
yeah,
you could
she's
say
gets
that.
eaten alive.
Yeah, it's kind of sinister, you could say.
Yeah. But I do like this song a lot because, I don't know, it's really creepy. If I found out about this album a lot sooner, this would have been like my pick for like Halloween or something like that.
Mm.
Because if I put the whole album, people would get bored of it because it's a long ass album. So
Excuse you, Reaping.
How long is
You
it?
think I'd get bored
It's like
of a
an hour
long
or
ass
something.
album?
Oh, okay.
Some
No, it's
people
not bad.
would.
Were you here for Swans Reaping?
I don't think so. But I
Oh,
think, yeah.
I chose an
Justin,
album.
you don't know shit, Reaper.
you
So
wouldn't. You
I-
were here.
So
I'm-
I'm from this conversation.
I'm offended at the prospect that not all of us would enjoy long albums because I really like long albums.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm just like keeping like
No,
trying to keep it chill for everybody. But yeah, but I enjoyed this song a lot. I love how like creepy, like all the creepy things that it has. Like for example, you hear like the flies going around, like something's rotting. Her screaming later on in the middle of the song, really, like it's like spine chilling in a way for me. And I don't know, it gave me that shock value because the thing is like most of these songs are like pretty like ethereal stuff, but of course the lyrics are like kind of like messed up in a way, and you have to like figure it out later as you hear the songs and stuff. So yeah, it's my song of the year. So yeah.
Nice. Very well said. Thank you, Reaping. Let's open it up to the floor. What does everybody think about this track?
I liked it.
One of my
definitely think
favorites
it's
on that album.
Sweet Halloween pick.
Yeah, it would have been a really good Halloween pick.
Yeah.
I like the differentness of it.
Yeah, I really like how like the slow build up of just like the ominous ambient noise, and then like she screams and it goes crazy, and then it's like sort of like black metal almost.
And at the end of the praying, but it was basically her like blessing, you know, some fucked up shit. For example, blessed be their poor mothers, tired and angry, waiting with bated breath in a fairy that will never move again.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, thank you for all the backstory too, Reaping, because I didn't know any of that just by listening, because I didn't listen to it close enough to get the whole story.
Yeah. It's at first this album, it's hard to like decipher the message of it, but later on when you listen to it like a couple times, you will get the grip of it, at least. And reading the lyrics will help out too. So yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else have anything they want to say about this track?
I haven't heard this album before, but I'm definitely going to listen to
I'm
it.
gonna
after
recommend
this
this album to you. Have you heard what is it, American Teenager? I know that one was very popular from it.
Yeah. It's a big
By
one too.
whom? Oh, is it a
People-
song?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the same album.
Oh, no, I haven't heard it.
I think you would really love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I'm definitely gonna listen to the full album because this song was fucking sick. I think that like the beginning is exactly my vibe, and then the slow build up, as you know, people were talking about, is like really interesting. And I think the scream hit me just like a ton of bricks, and it was so just, it was just very, very raw, very cool. I loved the dynamic shift. Even if the second half isn't usually like my kind of music, I absolutely appreciate some songs that do things like this, and I thought this song was really, really cool. I gave it like a 9 point something itself.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought it was fucking awesome.
All right, very, very good. Anybody else? Justin, Lauren? Thoughts?
I thought it was all right. It wasn't my thing.
Fair enough. Lauren?
I really liked it, and I really liked the album artwork, and just like looking at the whole like, I don't know, the entire page or like discography. I don't know, it just looks really interesting, and I think that I would probably start listening to this person, Ethel Kane.
Very
It does
cool.
It gives those ears for sure.
Yeah, I love it. Your description was like pretty spot on, I think, for the vibe. Very nice.
All right, good stuff. That was track 2. Oh, I wanted to say one more thing. I totally forgot. Reaping, I think I've recommended you Lingua Ignota before, but if you haven't listened to Lingua Ignota,
I think you mentioned it once.
I
but
just
haven't
sent
listened to it.
you a Lingua Ignota album that I think will hit for you. But I think both the projects will hit for you, the more recent ones.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, definitely big recommend. Anyway, let's move on to track 3. God Sent Me Here to Rock You by Naomi Elizabeth. Who chose this? Who do you think?
Was this not Simon?
Justin?
No! This wasn't Simon? How?
I think it's so funny that you of all people didn't get it, Ryder, because our very own God Lover.
Oh, that makes
True.
sense.
Yeah.
Lauren.
Oh.
I just really like this song because it's like, I don't know, it's so catchy and it's like so delusional. Like, I don't know, I just fell in love with it. Like, I had to listen to it a few times, but I fell in love with it like after like the second or third listen. Um, and I don't know, Naomi Elizabeth is like interesting. Her stuff is like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm sorry, I'm like at a loss of words right now, but I don't know. I just really like the song. Um, yeah, that's it.
Lauren, did you send me this song at some point?
I think I might have.
I knew it. I knew it seemed familiar, and I couldn't remember who sent it to me, and I didn't want to check. But I was like, it's got to be Simon. He's the one who sends me all the music.
Oh, yeah.
This also seems like something that Simon could have found on his own. Anyway, let's open it up to the floor.
Crazy, but it gives me like Carly Rae Jepsen vibes. Maybe I'm crazy. But
You might be crazy for that one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not getting a lot of Carly from Naomi Elizabeth.
Listen. It just gave me the pretty vibes and stuff. I do enjoy this song though. I do. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have much to say, but I enjoyed it.
I fucking love this song. I have known this song for a long time because Lauren plays it all the time. And like first time I heard it, I was like, this is weird. I don't know how I feel about it. And then the more it like Lauren said, it's so catchy. And I love, first of all, the lyrics are just like so odd and like kind of off-putting that I love it. Like I feel like all this like talk of like I'm the messiah of like rocking you, and then for some reason hot like the tropics is a refrain, and it's just like,
Oh, I thought it was hot like the chocolate.
no, it's hot like the tropics, hot like tropics. Isn't that like, it's just so weird, it's so random.
But
I
not
also
as
just
random as hot like the chocolate.
hot like the chocolate would be
Well,
more random.
Those both are like reasonable references.
It could
you
be
know?
hot chocolate, yeah. I mean, it's not. It's
Okay.
hot like the tropics.
The
but-
chocolate and the tropics are like a very warm area.
No, absolutely. I just think it's so weird to be like talking about like God sent me here to rock you, you know, show you how we do up in heaven, and then just be like hot like the tropics. It's just so like what? Like what is that? Like it's so not on theme with the rest of the song. It's so odd. But I love her voice. It's so like strained and like it's very pretty without any polish. Like it's very strained and like kind of harsh, and I love it. And I love everything about this song. It's like got a weird like trudging energy to it that's kind of hype, but also like kind of slow. I don't know. It's a very weird track, and I really really like it.
Sounds like she doesn't have to force her like vocals and stuff because she just has her voice like that. That's what I feel like with her vocals like that.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It has like almost like a Valley Girl
Yeah.
type sound to it.
Yeah. You can see that.
All right. Anybody else?
I really enjoyed it, except the part that was hot like the chocolate. I found that part very annoying, and that only got more annoying every time I heard it.
Hot like the tropics, hot like the tropics, hot like the jet.
Opinion changed now that you know it's tropical.
I'm just gonna believe that's not the lyric.
Just chocolate.
Anyway, let's. Anybody else? Ethan, Ryder, Justin.
I thought it was cool. I liked
Yeah,
that.
that
It
was
was
pretty neat.
catchy.
Nice.
Jeez. Listened to it like twice, and then I think it gets a little annoying. But putting it on, it's a good time.
Yeah.
That's valid. I definitely could see how this could be grating to people. I grinded this song. This was on like literal repeat while I was playing Melee because it's just a vibe for me. It's a big S2E vibe. All right. Anybody else? Any final words before we move on? Moving on to track 4, which is Enavos Ir Idiot by Honing Barna, not Banana. I was thinking of Melt Banana. Honing Barna. I chose this song. I fucking love this song. This album, Animorphs, came out at the very, very, very start of the year, and I don't remember why I heard this track specifically and not like the whole album at first, but I heard this track and it like enticed me to listen to the album. And I like the album doesn't hit anywhere near as well as this track in my opinion. It's still a good album, but this track inspired me to start a playlist called Songs That Set My Soul on Fire because it's just like so fucking raw and it just like there's just like this hypeness that like I can only compare it to like other emo tracks with a similar like vein. So the ones that immediately come to mind are Come In by Weather Day and Assisted Hirikiri by Home Is Where it's just like it's fucking electric. Like the energy is just so much and it's so like emotional and like potent and just like so hype and so loud and so raw. So yeah, that's why I chose this. Also the guitar work, the drum work, the instrumental as a whole, it's all so good. And I don't know how a singer can make me feel so much without me having even a tiny bit of a clue what they're saying. Like, I love singing along to this and just screaming gibberish at the top of my lungs. Such a good song. Anyway, let's open it up to the floor. What did y'all think?
The drums went really hard. First listen, I was kind of put off because it was in a different language, but then
Justin does hate foreigners.
Oh,
I'm your resident, whatever you want to call me. But
Justin's just a hater. Hates women,
Yeah.
hates foreigners.
Sure.
Xenophobe.
Foreign women? Whew. Don't get Justin started.
I'll fucking leave. I
But over time, like, I got used to the lyrics. Like, I got like, yeah, just used to it, and I really started to like listen to the production, just the instrumentals, and it's really good. I like it a lot. It grew on me a ton from my first listen.
Sick.
yeah. I enjoyed this a lot. It's one of my tops on the whole rotation here. I love the essence it has. It just has that. What is it? It makes you feel powerful in a way, even though as they said, it's like you don't understand anything about it. You just feel the energy. So yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, I also have a hard time like figuring out the word that I want to use. It just like lights up my soul. I don't know the adjective
Invigorating?
for it. Maybe invigorating.
Invigorating.
I like to use raw a lot because it's just like raw. It's like harsh emotion.
Yeah.
Emo, if you will. Anyway. Simon, Ethan, Ryder, Lauren, anything?
Yeah, I like
I
this
thought
one a lot.
I thought it was alright.
Louis sent this one to me like a year ago, and I really like it. It's been in my like songs. I listen to it a lot.
Yeah, same thing about like the language, where it was kind of like off-putting in one hand, but it was also just interesting because I didn't really need to focus too much on what the words were saying, and I got to just like listen.
Nice, nice.
I was a fan, and I liked how it was in German, like just different language, because I like I just like listening to different stuff from like I don't know, just everything. So
All over the world.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Anybody got anything they want to say about this song before we move on?
Instrumentals, sick as fuck.
Yeah. Goes very hard. All right. Let's move on to track 5, which is Murder in My Mind. Who of the remaining 3 people could have possibly chose this one?
Hey, Kaz.
Well, it was me. So the reason I picked this is I do like this song a lot. I don't even think it's my favorite song of the year, but it's my favorite genre of the year, I think. It's called Funk, Phonk, and there's just a bunch of TikTok edits of like people's cars or like 2 people like getting like ranks like IQ, battle IQ, strength, and it's just like they do that for like anime, they do it for like soccer edits. It's just hilarious. And I don't know, I think the audio just goes super hard in those edits, and it's really awesome to drive to and go to the gym. And it was a cool genre that I discovered this year, and I kind of wanted to show it. and this is probably my favorite song of that genre, and I really liked it. And I think it just goes really hard.
All right, thank you,
I agree.
Justin.
I think that's so funny about the TikTok thing because you're like totally right.
Yeah, Lauren immediately. Lauren, I'm not gonna steal your thoughts. Give your thoughts because you already gave them to me.
I don't even remember what thoughts I had. I just remember thinking Sigma and Chad. Just that was it.
Lauren
Like,
asked
Yeah,
me.
basically.
Lauren asked me,
Yeah.
"Is this the Chad song?" And I was like, "What? Is that like a meme?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's the Chad song. Is this it? It sounds exactly like it." And I was like, "I don't
I think
know."
the Chad song is a different funk song, but
Oh,
it's
is
the
it?
same genre.
I think I know
I
which
think it
one.
is,
Okay.
but it's definitely funk. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
They all sound the
Because I
same, to be
think
fair.
kind of like they kind of do. Like I remember. Oh my god! I wish I've been like trying to find this like format because like I follow like a lot of like art pages and stuff, and like people would do like drawings to this song, and then like once it goes to like the drop or whatever, they'll do like a super like muscular SpongeBob. Like they'll draw.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Muscular SpongeBob.
What's the name of that song? I know which
The
one. you're talking
Chad song.
I don't even know. I've been trying to look it up for like
Might be
days. And
Metamorphosis.
that sounds familiar.
No, it's not.
I'll find it and I'll put it in the chat. But yeah.
Good shit, Reaping.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that this song was like very fun and enjoyable, but like when I like dissect it, I don't think it's necessarily like good. I think it's just like hype and like enjoyable. But like it's like kind of corny. I think that's the best way I can put it.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed
it's
this
definitely corny.
on my first listen, and ever since then I find it really annoying. But knowing the backstory now, I find it really funny.
For me, I usually put like funk playlists on like when I'm like gaming or if I'm streaming or something.
Chad Reaping.
Yeah, I put funk playlists and stuff, and
Muscular SpongeBob reaping.
Yeah, literally. I would put it like low for stream, but I would like blast it on my headset and stuff. I do enjoy funk a lot, so yeah, it's my kind of shit. And I found the song.
Nice.
There it is.
Okay,
Nice.
so when I was talking about this playlist with, I think it was Stu and Simon or something, and I mentioned there was an EDM song, one of them was like, there's no EDM song on this. And it's like, I was close. Like, this is almost EDM, isn't it?
It's
Not EDM.
I think it's a
No, no,
subgenre.
No, this is
I
1,000,000% in the subgenre of electronic
Yeah.
dance music.
Okay, why are people trying to gaslight me then?
I did not. This wasn't me. This was 100% Simon. If it was me or Simon,
Would not say that.
I know you wouldn't, and I didn't either. So I don't know who said
Someone
this.
told me there was no EDM song in this playlist, and I want answers.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it does fit on the subgenre as Stewie said. But
Yeah,
it's not mostly EDM and stuff. It's like they're its own thing.
for
But
sure.
It does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a subgenre of EDM. If you want to be more specific, it's kind of like calling like football's a sport, but more specifically, it's football. You know,
Yeah.
funk is EDM, but it's like most specifically funk. Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Ethan, I don't think you said anything. Do you have any thoughts?
I was the first person to say something.
Oh, shit, my fault. Run it back.
I just really like that it's a TikTok thing, or like I like the explanation of it, and I thought that
Nice.
it was really fun.
Cool. All right. Anybody closing thoughts on "Murder in My Mind" by Cordell?
Yeah, well, after I selected that song this week, I found a song from last year that I really enjoyed. That I'm gonna put it in music.
Feel free. Feel free. Maybe we'll listen to it because we're all nice people that love our friend Justin.
I won't listen to it.
Feel free to hate it.
Isn't he a cop?
Okay, I'll listen to it.
Let's move on to Complex parentheses demo close parentheses by Katie Gregson MacLeod. MacLeod? MacLeod.
McLeod?
MacLeod.
know.
I can't. I'm so bad
MacLeod.
at reading.
MacLeod.
But I wonder who chose this.
I chose this song.
It was Ryder.
I think it is. I think it's extremely pretty and very. I don't want to call it raw. First of all, because I've already called 2 songs raw. But also because it's just like a different kind of. I think this is very emotionally raw. And just really. I don't know. Just very. It's very emotionally deep, and I think the like whole like topic of the song is very just terribly sad. I found this song when I was in just like one of the like most like dark stages of my life, and I was just like listening to it. Like it came on playlist when I was in the library, and I was just like started sobbing in the library, and I was like, wow, this mentions so many things that I am currently feeling and like thinking. And there are just like a few lines in here that really like just hit really hard. There was one oh man, there's actually a lot. But there's a few specifically like when they were talking about what was it? It's like I'd die for just the promise you'd listen. Just because I feel like everyone has people in their lives who they've like tried to talk to about certain things, and it's like clear that the person isn't listening, or like their thoughts just like aren't being fully like computed, by the other person. It's just like I would do anything just to have you listen one time. So it's like there are a lot of lines like that really just hit very hard. So this song definitely, I think, is gorgeous. I think this is the best version of it. I think the demo is the best version of it. Yeah, I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I love her voice as well.
Cool. Thank you, Ryder. Thank you for some insight into the lyrics, because I didn't listen to this playlist like too many times, so when it comes to lyrics, I didn't like get too much from each track. So it's nice to know the story behind the songs. Anyway, let's open it up to the floor. What do people think?
I really like this song. It's very pretty.
I thought the song was gorgeous.
Yeah,
Very much up my alley.
I enjoyed it a lot. It gives you those like down feeling vibes, which I enjoy for having on playlists and stuff. So I will put this on a playlist when like I'm feeling down and stuff for sure. But I enjoyed it a lot. It's really pretty. The piano, oof, sounds great.
Yeah, no, I thought it was really pretty too. I don't have any like negative things to say about it. It's just not my type of music. I like energy most of the time. It takes a very specific kind of song to be like really slow and for me to like it. So not that I didn't like this. I enjoyed it when it came on, but not exactly for me.
I will say, I think
Good.
I was just gonna say that I do think that the lyrics are extremely good in specific parts. I don't think necessarily like they're all amazing or whatever, but I think that there are a lot of really emotionally powerful ones that I think a lot of people can appreciate. Or just like basically like this person just loves this toxic relationship, and it's like their friends go out and have fun, and they have to like carry the guy home because he gets too drunk or whatever, and it's just like there's a lot of things that I feel like people can relate to. So I think the lyrics kind of are the best part of the song, even though I think her voice is breathtaking, and I think the piano is amazing. But
she had a really interesting voice. Like it definitely like caught my attention. It wasn't very, because like singer-songwriter stuff can get a bit samey, because if you just have like a clean polished voice, you have to do something to like stand out. And she had like a interesting like, for lack of a better term, it was almost like a throatiness to the way she sang.
I was gonna say nasally, yeah.
It felt like deeper. But yeah, Justin, Lauren, anything?
This song made me think about the word complex a lot, because it was used as both an adjective and a noun. and then it made me think about how buildings are complexes. But overall, I thought it was pretty. I liked it.
All right, nice. Thank you, Justin. Lauren, anything?
I really like the piano. It was really pretty, but it's just like what you said, like I don't really listen to this stuff too much. So I don't really have too much of an opinion.
Fair enough. Anybody else on this track before we move on to the last one? All right, last track, Inori by Hadis Noi? Probably?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Hati Noi? If it's French, it's probably Hati Noi. I don't know. Simon, take us away.
I think they're British and Japanese, but I don't really remember. I mean, my favorite song was Basketball Shoes by Black Country New Road, but I showed mercy and didn't pick the 13-minute song. So then I had a playlist of like 20 songs where I was like, what am I going to pick from here? I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick the most out there one amongst these because no one's going to pick anything like it. Is this song good? Maybe. I don't know. Do I know anything about opera? No. But I think it's really pretty. I love the water sounds. I think almost all of it is just her voice, which I think is really cool. I think she has a gorgeous voice. That's pretty much it.
All right, thank you, Simon. On to the people.
As an ending song, I really liked it, and I was totally caught off guard, just in general, by it.
Yeah. I thought it ended up very, it was a good thing that it was the closer. It made a very strong closer for the playlist. I really, really, really enjoyed the song. It kind of gave Menaskek Collective vibes in the sense that it was just very long, slow build, repetitive, but super calming and just really pleasant and
I found this maybe not a year ago, 9 months ago, just laying in bed at 3 a.m. and it came on and I was just transported to another dimension.
Yeah. I bet.
This song is extremely cool. That's basically all I have to say. I really like this song. Very, very cool.
I love that you hear the whips. Oh, sorry.
No, Reaping, it's your turn. Go.
Okay. I love that you hear the waves in the whole song. You literally hear the waves in the background, and then you have these opera notes and stuff through the album and stuff, really ethereal, and it's so good. Made me feel floaty, like the first song did. Started floating and ended up floating.
It really puts you in a place. You feel like you're somewhere else. It transports you. Anyway, Lauren, you had something to say.
So I originally didn't like the length of it, but thinking of it as a song that's more meditative, where it's I don't know, it makes you focus I mean you're when you listen to music you use your ears obviously, but I feel I don't know, there was just so much that it was almost a grounding song, if that makes sense. And I think on the third or fourth listen that I listened to it 40 minutes, I don't know, I kind of grew to love the song, I think.
All right.
I think thinking of it as a meditative song is extremely cool, because I was not previously thinking, but now I'm thinking I could definitely meditate to this song and just I think this is a very good breathing song, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I could 100% do that.
Literally just focus on breath.
You can just get so lost in it.
Yeah.
All right, Justin.
I'm glad people liked it. I really did not know what people were going to think. I thought Stewie might like it just from liking Menaskek Collective. Yeah, something like that.
No, I nailed it. I never fucking up.
I did not know initially that we were choosing songs that came out in 2022. I thought it was just like our favorite song that like we like just favorite song like currently basically. And so I was gonna pick Impossible Soul, which is 24 minutes long. And so y'all got bailed out a little bit.
I love Impossible Soul. That was already an album post song though.
Yes, but it is like by far my favorite song right now. It is
it's
breathtaking.
So good.
It is so cool.
The whole like I want to say like the last like 5 tracks of that album just like do so much for me.
Sufjan Stevens does so much for me.
Yeah,
Sufjan is
really
unreal.
I will say, I really like Suf's whole catalog, but after listening to Age of Ads, like it almost spoiled me. It's like if I'm gonna listen to Suf, why would I not just pick like one of the best albums ever made?
Because you have some of the other best albums ever made.
Well, to be fair, I haven't listened to Illinois yet, which is supposed to be like that's supposed to be like the one, yeah.
I'm actually very curious what your thoughts would be.
I think that's like the highest rated Suf album on RYM.
Oh, really? That surprised me.
Yeah,
I mean, that's definitely one of the 3 I would expect.
No, Carrie and Lowell has to be higher, right?
No, Carrie and Lowell's...
That's what I would have guessed.
Carrie and Lowell's definitely 3rd, and it's either Age of Ads or Illinois.
Michigan?
No, Michigan's not top 3.
Good,
yeah, Michigan's
I don't think
usually
that
rated
good.
below Illinois. Oh, I love Michigan.
I think there are some good songs on it, but I mean, I fucking love Illinois. I went to look at my playlist the other day for my shower playlist, and I was like, huh, half of Illinois is on here.
How do you spell Sufjan?
Sufjan.
Ah, there we go. Alright, let me test my knowledge on people scoring things. Ooh! I was off by 1. It's Illinois, Carrie and Lowell, Age of Ads. That's shocking me that Age of Ads is fucking higher. It's so fucking good. It's so good. Rate it better. God. Anywho, Justin, say something about this last song before we end Album Club.
Not my thing.
Thank you, Justin. Let's... No, and if anybody has anything they want to say, including Justin, feel free. Now's your time.
This was a very good playlist overall. I really enjoyed like 90% of the songs.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I think it's funny because I think every song is like quality, or at least like has something good about it. But I was like the last week I needed energy, and this playlist is very slow. So besides the 3 tracks in the middle, like I found myself like needing to listen to other things, which made me sad because I really like all the songs. But anywho,
You're telling me Complex doesn't get you pumped up?
I do have to say that I think it's funny, underneath the playlist, it was like, at least for me, it was just sad girl indie playlist. Just like over and over again. It's really funny.
That is funny. Let's do favorite, least favorite. I guess I'll just start. My favorite track...
Your own, correct?
Yes, you cannot do your own. My favorite track that is not my own is God Sent Me Here to Rock You. Simon.
Killer Freak Out.
Thank you, Simon.
I forgot that was on this
On to
playlist.
Ethan.
Murder in My Mind.
Let's go. On to Lauren. On to Lauren.
I will also have to say Murder in My Mind.
Is your favorite track?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
That's fucking awesome. I mean, we literally were listening to it like earlier today, and she was like, "The fuck is this?" But apparently it's grown on her. Apparently it's grown on her.
That's
crazy. All right, let's go on to Justin.
I'm gonna go Killer Freak Out.
All right, thank you, Justin. On to Reaping.
I was gonna say Murder in My Mind, but I don't know. I listened to that song too much, so I'm like, nah. But I would say NF Os or Idiot. I think you say it's my favorite.
Let's go. Thank you, Reaping. On to Ryder.
Inori.
Really? That's surprising. I feel like Kill Her Freak Out is just such a you song. I was going to say that one, but...
It is. It's one of my favorite songs of the year, but we unfortunately put like 4 of my favorite songs of the year.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, let's move on to least favorite tracks. I will start. I'm going to go with Complex, as it would probably be between Complex and Kill Her Freak Out, and I like the instrumental more on Kill Her Freak Out. So, on to Simon.
And then least favorite?
Yeah.
Murder in My Mind.
Wow, lame. This guy.
That's the only one I just actually disliked.
Not a Chad, confirmed.
Beta energy.
Sigma.
Simon's an average money user. Anyway, on to Ethan.
Average Michael fan.
Yep. You can never be a Chad, Kyle.
Ethan, what's your least favorite track?
Probably Anna Vos or Idiot.
Damn, that one hurts.
But,
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Ethan.
it's still good.
No, I know. I'm just messing. On to Lauren.
I think I'd probably say Kill Her Freak Out, because I was also in between like Complex and that song, because of like the piano and like the vocals in Complex. Like I don't know, Kill wasn't my absolute favorite. I don't know.
All right, thank you, Lauren. On to Justin.
I'm gonna say Ptolemy.
Oh, the second song. I was like, what the fuck
I
did
did
you
not
just
know
say?
what song you were talking about.
I was like, baloney? I don't think
I
that's
think
a
it's
track.
pronounced Ptolemy, like from Dante's Inferno.
That's
But
probably
Oh,
right.
that would make sense.
That would make a lot of sense.
Dante's
All right.
Inferno is so fucking raw.
Let's move on to Reaping.
I would say Kill Her Freak Out, but it's not that I dislike it. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, totally valid. On
Two
to
favorites and two least favorites.
yeah, pretty wild, abrasive, which is funny because you wouldn't think so, but here we are.
I gave Kill Her Freak Out like a 9.4, and it wasn't my favorite.
That's crazy. Right, or least favorite.
Murder in My Mind, and it is because I didn't like the song.
All
I
right.
just wanted to make sure it was clear from Reapings.
All right. Great club, everybody. This was a long one, but we got there. Lots to say.
Because people liked the songs.
Yeah, people had like a lot of opinions. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. So what are we doing about next rotation? Are we doing a theme? We didn't get this organized.
I think it'd be hilarious if we did a theme, because there's one album I've been going to pick like multiple times, and every time I am, we do a theme, and I can't pick it.
I'm gonna say because we just haven't. I'm gonna say no theme because we didn't come up with one in time, and I like to keep things moving because I'd be really sad if there wasn't an album club album this week. What is everyone else's
Fair.
thoughts?
I think
I
it's
don't
fair.
know. No, I think we could do a theme, and then if you're first, you just gotta pick fast. Sorry.
All right, Simon, you're first.
What's the theme?
I don't know.
What?
Doesn't give 'em much to work with.
That's the thing. We didn't have much.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody got a theme, anybody got any theme ideas?
Under like how many? I want to do the monthly listener thing if we're gonna do a theme.
I would say under
or if anyone has a different
100K would be interesting.
It'll be tough because we have to.
For 100K, that's
through.
easy.
You think that's easy?
You think so?
Under 1K.
Under 1K.
Everyone
Do you really
picks
think
Darren.
100K would be easy though?
Yeah. Under 100K, like,
Monthly
Monthly
listeners.
listeners.
oh, monthly listeners. That's even easier.
Oh, monthly.
100K is a lot.
Who is like a lesser known? How many monthly listeners do like Pink Shift have? Is anyone able to check that?
Pink Shift.
Yeah, I think they're like a lesser known pop punk band, but I could be wrong.
266,375 monthly listeners.
See, that seemed like I don't even think they're that well known. I think.
Oh, okay. Justin left. I'm gonna end the meeting because it's still recording. I'll
Yeah.
put the next album in the little screen at the end here. Haha. Make sure you listen to it and let us know what you thought of our playlist. Woo! We finished all the rotation. Everybody say goodbye and woo!
Bye.
Let's go.